フィジカル、テクニック、得点力と全てを兼ね備えたパーフェクトなミッドフィルダーですよね。
そうですね。ディフェンス長い手足と強靭なフィジカルを生かしてボールを奪いますし、ゴール前にどんどん顔を出して攻撃にも絡んできますからね。
はい、世界最高のボランチといっても過言ではないでしょう。中盤での存在感は圧倒的です。
まあ彼のようなレベルの高い選手がいれば間違いなくチームの中心になりますよね。クラブでも代表でも多くのタイトル獲得に貢献したというのも納得ですよね。
はい、輝かしいタイトルの数々に彩られたビエラのプレー、目に焼き付けましょう。中心ファールを取りました。アラウホ、このボールをカットします。裏へ届くか。ビエラからヤマル、スペースを使う。クリスティアーノ・ロナウド、クリスティアーノ・ロナウドからビティーニャ、ビティーニャからファーサイド、これは直接キーパーへ行く。ここはカットします。ハキミ、インドネシアはシーンでしたが、ここはしのぎます。このマッチアップどうなる。撫でるようなボールタッチ、ボールがつながる。さあ前半中盤に差し掛かるこの時間帯、スコアは0対0です。ビエラ、ロドリ、キミッヒ、ウスマヌ・デンベレ、マッチアップのシーン、ネイマール、ここはクリア、落ち着かせます。ビティーニャ、チームメートの良さを引き出せるパスを持っています。裏へのスルーパス、このパスが抜ける。できた。当たります。オフサイドです。ここはすぐ奪い返します。ネイマール、ペレ、ここでマッチアップ。います。
おっと、これはカウンターいけますね。
抜けた。クリスティアーノ・ロナウドに渡る。からの折り返し。インドネシア、ここクリアの。いや、
この辺の
これはクリア。ここはシンプルにクリアです。両チームファーストハーフ、ここまでまだスコアレスの展開です。ビティーニャ、ビティーニャからクリスティアーノ・ロナウド、ウスマヌ・デンベレ、トレードマークのドリブルで違いを見せたいところ。ヤマル、さあカウンターを仕掛けます。裏を狙う。ビティーニャからクリスティアーノ・ロナウド、 大きなクリアでここはしのぎます。42分です。シュート。じっくりと時間をかけましたが決めることができません。
やっぱり時間をかけてしまうとディフェンダーが戻ってきてしまいますからね。インドネシアとしては高さで勝負してくるんじゃないでしょうかね。
ボールはクリア。ネイマール、ウスマヌ・デンベレ。さあここから持っていく。フェイントを見せます。キミッヒ。そして今前半終了の笛が吹かれました。まだスコアレスです。さて北澤さん、前半振り返っていかがでしょう。
消耗してきている中で選手起用、そういった形でどうするかですよね。本当に変えることによってね、そういうところになる可能性はもちろんありますしね。ただ変えたことによって今までのバランスを崩してしまうこともありますからね。
インドネシア対インドネシア。前半終わって0対0、後半動きはあるんでしょうか。さあ後半キックオフ。前半はスコアレス、後半に得点シーンは生まれるのでしょうか。抜けてくる。足元狙う。こぼれます。さらにいった。きた。先制。インドネシア。後半に入って試合が動きました。ヤマル、こぼれ球にきっちり詰めていきました。こういうゴールを決めるにはやっぱり次のプレーの予測とかポジショニングが重要になってきますよね。まさにゴールへの嗅覚が生んだ1点でしょうね。
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Dealt with nicely
Number
by
22,
the defence.
Dembele.
He's there to retrieve it.
Number 21.
Your impression so far,
Neymar.
Jim?
Well, while the
Number
temptation's
20,
always there, Peter,
Messi.
I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Coming on the field.
Vitinha has it in a wide position.
Gullit.
That's
Number
tidy.
14, Sterling.
He's got
Number
away.
11, Vinicius
Goal
Junior.
kick. No,
Number
I stand
15,
corrected, it's a corner.
Jan Koeman. Number 9, Vitinha. Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And it's a poor one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he whips it in. Big header! Oh, that could cost them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
That's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gullit can get it. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Ferdinand gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice bit of trickery. Soboslai. And the ball is out of play. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gullit, little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Brahim Diaz. Rodri.
4 added minutes
And
has
it's
been indicated.
And he's in on goal. Played it. Climbs up big. No, not the best of headers. Pinches it off him. Tomiyasu. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Official store where memorabilia from today's
How would you
match
summarise
are
what
now
we've seen
available.
today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
Indonesia
atmosphere in the stands.
against
This
Indonesia.
really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Indonesia lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Davis goes on a charge down the left. Davis delivers. Up he goes! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Messi. Davis. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for options for movement. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Yamal. No, the ball's gone astray.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Carvajal drives forward on the overlap. Well, there's the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Carvajal looking to get on the end of this. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. Messi finds himself offside.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Araujo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now, can they get him away? Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Messi. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this to further improve their position of comfort. And he's kept it out. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rudiger tries to pass it through. Soboslai. Kimmich getting this one clear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's gone looking for safety. Raul. He's had it taken off him. And it's Soboslai. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the
has been
ball.
indicated.
Long ball upfield. It's played through for him. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
And
resist
now
change
I'd just
at
like
this
to read
stage.
out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pass somewhat off target. Moved on forwards. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Carvajal. And he's managed to get free. And he whips it in. Rudiger clears it away. Raul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Hakimi. Gullit. Threads one in. Played into the middle. And he's straight offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Raul looking to play him in, and this is Pele. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the left it goes. Carvajal tries to clear. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's an imaginative pass. We played through for the wide man. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 21.
Davis,
Neymar.
tidy with his distribution.
Number 14.
That has been knocked clear.
Substitution.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Brahim Diaz. Neymar. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that was very necessary. Sends it crossfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's looking wide. Elects to cross. Terrific header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now it's Dembele. Kimmich. And it's Carvajal. He has found the way through. And oh, smashing header! He should have put that one away. Hakimi. Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. And the finish! Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Gullit on 2 now and looking for 3. That's good vision. That's Solot. And he's searching through. And he passes it long. And it's Carvajal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. And here's Sörloth. Davis. Davis with the cross.
There will be 1 minute
Tries to
added
get it
time.
clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, such a clever touch. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And if you do have a chance today,
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's
Big chance! Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Araujo is there to clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's in space and looking for options. Cross goes in there.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And here's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That carried quite a threat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Carvajal can get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Some good work on the right flank here. Vitinha. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, super ball. And pull it! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel clears. That's a sharp pass. Pele has a look and plays it forward. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Dembele finds himself offside. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Hullet, driving through the middle. They want to be quick to recover this. And they can counter here. Hullet, who needs just a moment to score a goal. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Deftly away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has been clubbed away. Foot in. Hakimi. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Now there's the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're back on the ball again. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Davis. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Showing good feet. That's going to go a long way. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass
Climbs up big! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
There will be
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's picked it up out wide, and it's played in here. He's got tall. Yes! And they are cruising away. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
And yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Davis. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Not Knocks it out wide. Davis with the cross. In again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. And that has put paid to that. Hakimi makes the interception. And now they can clear their lines. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's hit the post! Thinks about the shot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Hullet. It is a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. He gets big. Kimmich gets good distance on it. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And somehow he kept it out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rudiger. That's really well cleared. And it's Hakimi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20, Messi. Number 7,
And he's managed to get rid.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Hullet. Coming on the field.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolute apply.
Number 15.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kimmich. And this ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out to the left flank. Gabriel with the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Raul. And he's worked it through. Brilliantly cut out. Sorlot is onto it in a flash. And it's Davis. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Shot could be on. And he's managed to get... Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kimmich. Neymar. Neymar tries making a foray down the right. Raul. Strong running down that left flank. And that will be it. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. And that's it.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you everyone for your support.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving it. Vitinha! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rower Reds have got it back, and they'll have another go. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's gone loose. That has been cut short. Bullet. He's found a way through. Crossing. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, crossbar! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's really well cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Haaland. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Carvajal calmly anticipates. And it's Davis. Still goalless. Now it's Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And claimed it back swiftly. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hullet is herring after that one. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal. He's picked his Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Added time.
And it's Rodri. Good take, and is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again, then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Threads one in. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Davis. He's had it taken off him. Davis made a surge from full-back. It's a quick one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Played out to the right. And they can counter here. He's through here. That's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Davis. That's a throw. Tar gets it away. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. He's played it back. And it's Kimmich. Rodri stood up well to him there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Davis. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. And it's made its way to him. Early ball out from the back. Ronaldo might just make this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Hullet. Urawa Reds have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21, Messi. Number 10, Hullet. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field, number 18.
That's been intercepted.
Neymar.
He read that really
Number
well and stopped it.
14,
Ronaldo is herring after that
number
one.
22, Dembele.
That is good alertness.
Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
And here's Dembele.
Substitutions taking place.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Ferdinand going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Rodri. Mendes gets into some space.
Well played and well cleared.
Mendes has it out wide and in space. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And it's Ferdinand. That's an excellent interception. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look up. Oh, shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Urawa Reds take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
There could be danger here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Sørloth. And he can clear it away. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's ambitious. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Rower Reds have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Indonesia have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do...
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Davis going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's taking no chances there.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The Royal Reds have reclaimed it. Turan. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Ferdinand is there to clear. Quarter of an hour played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, what has happened here? Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Gullit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Carvajal charging forward down that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. And it's hoisted clear. This looks promising. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Out of play for a throw. Ferdinand with the clearance.
Urawa Reds really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's skewed away. Messi! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Urawa Reds, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is Hullet. He's one-on-one, surely! Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Thuram gets across to intercept. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
In designated areas within these
Urawa
grounds.
Reds ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. And it's Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich. Seedorf tries making a foray down the right. And he's on his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Urawa Reds with the corner. They're first. Araujo attempts a clearance, and this is Ronaldo. That's really well cleared. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Dumfries with the clearance. Over to the left. Davis with the cross. Oh, smashing header! He scores! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution in progress.
Raul Reds choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's a throw-in. That's a decent clearance. Wriggles his way through. Dumfries was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Seedorf, and he's managed to get free. Seedorf, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pullet chasing after it. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4, Messi. Number 32.
Raul Reds are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's got away. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Seedorf. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Van Dijk clears it away.
Urawa Reds surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Neymar, Luis Suarez. Solot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Sané. I think we're just about done here. And here's Dembele. Davis, chance to deliver.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Dembele
2 added minutes
plays
have
it
been
across.
indicated.
It's a ball kick. And reclaimed it in a trice. Confirmation. And the referee brings it to a close. Urawa Reds have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Urawa Reds really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets. Haaland! And it's a goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And they've got a throw. Dembele getting this one clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's nice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary. Chance for a shot! Really taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully up.
That is so good, Charles, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That cream.
And that has added new... And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Midway through the first period, it's looking quite a game.
Got rid because...
Throwing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Busquets with clearance. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played up towards the front line. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Sanchez gets it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tar with the clearance. Vitinha proves just a little bit too strong. Corner number 2 then. Picked out brilliantly, has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Bullet! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 20, Ruud Gullit.
Inter Milan take the lead. Nicely aimed pass. That's a decent clearance. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he thumps it clear. Dunk. The Rower Reds have got it back and they'll have another go. Deftly away. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. And here's Haaland.
There will be 3
Cristiano
minutes added
Ronaldo.
time.
Now he's off and running. Can he spark a counter here? Vitinha. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Messi tries to pass it through. That is lovely. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He races! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save. And the first 45 minutes are up. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field. Number 2, Robertson. Coming on the field is...
And the second half gets underway.
Alessandro Bastoni.
Our Reds really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Vitinha. That's a good ball out wide. There's the shot! It's loose. That's another chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola gets good distance on it. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now it's Haaland. Dumfries kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cristiano Ronaldo. Dumfries clears. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Not getting his way this time. Oh.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Vitinha. Number 20, Dembele.
Right here,
Number
right now,
19,
it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the
Coming
game.
on the field, number 10, Seedorf. Number 17,
And it's
Neymar.
Denzel Dumfries.
Number 9,
And that interception was most
Substitution
necessary.
in progress.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Suarez chasing after it. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Koller. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha quietly revving up. That's a good run he's making there. All played through for the wide man. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can clear it away. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he cuts out the supply.
Urawa Reds really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's well, now it's a race for the ball. Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Busquets is there to clear. Seedorf making a foray down the right. Ah, such a clever touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Up towards the front line. And that's been it.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle's gone, presumably. Just 5 minutes remaining now, and he was quick to react.
Urawa Reds really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal. Well, there's the clearance.
2 added minutes
He's only
has
too
been
happy to
indicated.
take that back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got rid. And that is as far as it goes. Urawa Reds can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
What do you take away from it all, Jim?
Urawa Reds definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering.
He's tried one! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Tar wins the duel this time. Haaland is herring after that one. And this is Ronaldo. It's a threatening ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Vieira. Vieira tries making a foray down the right. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
And the shot! And it's a goal! And it's Aurora Reds who take the lead! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that's an errant pass. Works it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Urawa Reds are looking to break at pace. Tries to pass it through. Good take. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Busquets. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him. Back towards the middle. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dumfries. That's the keeper's ball. Haaland gets flagged offside. got that quite right. Messi knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bastoni. Oh, he's burst through. So much time and space here. Raul Reds have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. Neymar gets into a good position. Lovely bit of skill. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's onside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi stood his ground strongly. He's had it taken off him. And that's gone loose. Now there's the clearance. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Vieira. Messi. A heavy challenge. And it's Gullit. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
These two want to come off second best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. Dumfries gets it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Busquets. Nicely weighted ball. Chance to deliver. Cleared without hesitation.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's just beyond his reach. And that should get the job done. A lot of space ahead of him. Shot a goal! Forward it goes. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And this is Dembele. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vardiol cuts out the pass. He is through here. Bastoni clears it away. Vitinha. Tar is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Not the most accurate
There will
pass.
be 1 minute added time.
Looking here to chip it through. Gets his head on it! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello, everybody, and please
How do you
join
look
me
back on
in
the game
wishing
then,
a
Jim?
happy
It's just
wedding
a bad day
anniversary
at the
for
office,
one of our
Peter.
fan club
They
members.
look below par in all areas, and it has to be...
Heat and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
That's a sharp pass. He's found a way through. Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking in a punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. But surely! An attempt, in hindsight, probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly moved. I think even asking perhaps a little too much from him. Well, look, he's got a height advantage, and for them to use it.
That should get the job done. Messi. Oh, now hitting match.
Yeah.
Haaland. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Danger averted for now. Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's really well cleared. Tar. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. He has found a way through. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Inter are back in business. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get on the end of this? Collar gets into a good position, takes the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was... And the finish! Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ronaldo. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet does really well to win the ball there. And he plays one through. He rises! Oh, it's hit the post! He can get that clear. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Hangs one in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Ball is over the line. And that was very necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Plays it across, terrific header! He scored! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah,
And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just
The
a quick
midway
request
point
today
of the
for
game.
everybody to
Well,
please
Peter, I'm just
kindly
thinking of
remove any
the best
cars
way to
parked
describe
on the road
that.
outside the
Frantic,
stadium.
frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Our Reds really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Seedorf, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's just beyond his reach. Opts to play it back. And he's in on goal. A lot of space ahead of him. Messi's cross. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played into the middle. Sanchez is there to clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Koller. Pullet, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Spread it left. Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. Crosses it in. He gets big. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Vitinha. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Rower Reds have the chance to go the other way. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's on his way! Seedorf. Messi clears. Back to the keeper it goes. Vitinha. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Dembele wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. They want to be quick to recover this. Tries to pass it through. Seedorf. Oh, this looks sharp. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Gently done.
Urawa Reds really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hullet. Dembele. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Dumfries gets it clear. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's off and running. Busquets. Collier. Great defending, strong and determined. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Messi. Number 20, Dembele. Number 6, Seedorf. Number 5, Fikayo Tomori. Coming on the field, number 11.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And the referee brings it to a close. Urawa Reds played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
Hello, everybody,
deflated.
and this is a quick reminder to let you
What
know
are your
that
thoughts
you'll
on
be
today's
able to
game then,
catch
Jim?
today's match
Well, the game
broadcast
plan for me
live
just
on our
looked
club's
a little
FM
confused,
station.
and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.